Hey, what is up guys? The only monster here with another replay. This replay comes from Team X30GG, so thank you guys for posting this game and let me cast it. Also, another thing, I am testing a new microphone, so I'd like to get your guys' opinion on what you think of it, if you like this microphone better or the old microphone. And yeah, I'll try to make adjustments on what you guys think, so yeah, give me your feedback guys. I'd really appreciate it. But let's get into the draft. For the Radiant, we have Tidehunter. Looks like they really like the Tidehunter. Seems to be a nice pick they like to go for. It's gonna be in the off lane. Vengeful Spirit gonna be the 4, and then this Ancient Apparition gonna be the 5. Then we have the Voice Spirit in the mid, and the Lifestealer in the safe lane. This Lifestealer hero during this patch, really good man. Like I've been playing quite a bit of it and having a lot of success with it. You know, just able to play so ballsy and like it's really hard to gank a Lifestealer. So I'm really curious to see what he's able to do. For the side of the Dire, we have a Centaur gonna be in the off lane. This Lion probably gonna be 5. He has the boots first. Lina gonna be in mid, Silas in 5, and then the Drow Ranger in the safe lane. A lot of range heroes in the side of the Dire. So this marksmanship aura is really gonna do quite a bit of work this game. It's like the runes, gonna be 2 for 2. Actually, none of the Dire heroes actually claim the bounty in their own triangle. So a little bit curious. Oh, there goes Lion. Nicely done, player. Actually, that's a Lina. Hold on, hold on. Never mind. It looks like it is gonna be Silencer mid. Yep, Silencer mid. I mean, I saw the null talisman with no regen on the Lina. I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably gonna be the mid Lina. Nope, that's gonna be the 4 Lina and then the 5 Lion. Interesting. I've been bamboozled. I thought this Lion was gonna be a 4 since he got the boots first, but apparently gonna be the 5 and then the Lina gonna be the 4. I'm surprised this Lina actually like got the full null, but got some late regen, but does have regen now, so should be okay now. This I'm not sure how this Void Spirit is gonna be able to do in the mid lane against the Silencer. Silencer is just one of those super annoying heroes, like a Viper, those type of heroes that you just don't want to go up against in the mid lane. It's just so annoying, between the glaze and the spam of the last word and the curse of the silent. Not sure which one he's gonna choose to max out, but between those two skills, like can really prove to be a little bit annoying. Centaur taking a little bit of damage, but does have a salve, gonna be okay. Actually, Centaur going for the level 1 retaliate. Now chooses to get a point into Hoof Stomp. Honestly, this lifestealer should be pretty okay against the Centaur, with the feast lifesteal. He's gonna be able to sustain through this retaliate damage. So I'm curious to see how this Centaur is gonna be able to do. Oh, nice little pull of the creeps there, dragging the creep wave back a little bit forward, a little bit further back, so that the creep wave meets closer to the tower. Nicely done there by the Vengeful. Nice pull there by the AA. Lifestealer dragging the creeps to the side so that they don't draw any aggro. So yeah, you're gonna try to contest some of the baskets. Just stick around for some of the XP. Actually, Lifestealer showing up. Cold Feet gonna come through, but not gonna proc. That's a big wave this Lifestealer's tanking. Needs to be a little bit careful. Cold Feet onto the Lina. Oh, nice hoof stomp there, but the Cold Feet is gonna proc still, and they're gonna be able to bring down the Lina. Now the Centaur quite a bit of trouble. Sorry, already used the hoof stomp. He's gonna be brought down. A little bit unfortunate there, and already the Lifestealer off to a good start. Not looking too good here in the off lane. Tidehunter not last hitting the greatest, but it is a Drow Ranger, you know, range hero. It's a little bit hard getting in there and trying to go for those last hits without eating a bunch of right clicks. Centaur has the boots. I'm surprised he didn't go for the Ring of Health, choosing to go for the movement speed instead. Gonna make the rotation onto the mid lane. Try to secure this water rune for his Void Spirit. Nicely done there. He's gonna be able to claim that up. Silencer, gonna get the top water rune. Oh, actually, unless... Ooh, that was really close. The magic missile almost connects there in time, but Vengeful Spirit needs to be a little bit careful, starting to eat those glaives. Oh, that upfield miss. That might have been enough to bring him down, not quite sure. He's gonna TP him back to the mid lane, but the magic missile, ooh, really close there.
You almost had that. No.
Ooh, nice stomp onto the ancient version. Started to get a little bit of damage, but the cold feet does proc onto Alina, and the LSA gets dodged by the rage. And so going down, and now the Centaur needs to start backing away. This Lifestealer having a wonderful time down here in the bot lane. Just chunks, just able to chunk at this Centaur. You know, just doesn't really care about the retaliate. He's able to regen through it. Like, how many points does he have in it? 2 points in it. Goes for the double edge point now. But yeah, without the Ring of Health, like you're not really regening that much, so you do need to be a little bit careful. He does have 4 tangos, but still, having the Ring of Health is always nice. This Void Spirit actually able to last it so well, compared to the Silencer. I guess the Silencer has just been maybe a little bit too focused on clicking at the Void Spirit and not actually last hitting. Really well done there by Gravity, being able to last hit so well considering the matchup is in. Invis gets popped, so he might try to make a rotation down here at the bot lane. Looks like he will. Well, if they find it has Centaur, he's pretty low. That would be a pretty big kill. Hoop Stomp coming on through, but Astral Step forward. The Remnant, actually connects. The Centaur almost sidesteps that just in time to be able to dodge that. But they do connect with the Astral Step and then secure the kill. Void Spirit just gonna TP on back to the mid lane. Nicely done there by the Void Spirit. Good rotation, utilizing the rune. Vengeful Spirit again gonna go for the medallion and then probably go for the solar. Tidehunter, pretty much the same build, boots into the hood. Let's see, Drow Ranger with the Wraith Band and then the Elfkin Band. That's gonna be quite nice. Build up into the Yasha. Wait, what happened to his Elfkin Band? I'm not really sure, but we're going down to the bot lane, where another kill just happened. Let's have a look. Oh no, Lina just has to get chunked down. Dodges the LSA with the rage, just keeps right clicking at him. I'd like to see this Lina try to pump fake the LSA, you know, fake the LSA so that, you know, you force the rage from the Lifestealer. Once the rage ends, you can pop the LSA, but not able to do so, and this Lifestealer having a great time. 3 kills, 2 assists. Like you're gonna be asking for a better start. Even queues up the Midas and knows that, you know, he's gonna be able to get away with it. Trying to lay it onto this tier 1 in the off lane. Like already at 7 minutes in, this tower at 600 HP. Not looking too good. Centaur level 4. Eats Chilling Touch. But, nice deny. Does manage to get the deny onto the tower. Well done there by the Centaur. Making the best out of a bad situation. Should probably switch to net worth before I forget. And yeah, this Lifestealer up at the top. And I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon. Oh, nice. Does he give his bottle to his, yeah, he gets the bottle to his Vengeful Spirit, refills his bottle. Player. But does he have his Midas yet? Close. 10 more gold and he'll have that. And yeah, I don't think this lifesteal being top of the net worth is gonna change anytime soon. This Drive Ranger, like, yeah, sure, she farms fine, but it's not like she's the fastest farmer of all. That's the Elkin ban in the courier. You're gonna get it delivered out. I thought he had it already, but apparently not. Silence gonna be connecting onto the Lifestealer. Spike a little bit off the mark. Now Lina, no. UTP onto the top lane. Oh, what nice LSA onto two people. Magic Missile connecting onto the Drive Ranger. They do get the kill onto the Lina. Now AA showing up. Same thing for the Void Spirit. Nice Astral Step. Securing the kill to the Lion, but Silence coming a little bit late. They do kill the kill on the Vengeful Spirit. Stampede is gonna come through to try to create a little bit more space. Centaur in the midst of things. The Silencer needs to start right-clicking some people because they're all pretty low. Just needs to start outputting that damage instead of running away. And it looks like the Radiant are gonna start to retreat. They're all pretty low. They don't want to take any more fights. A little bit late on that global silence there. If it had come out when they were chasing all the way back, then you know they could have probably some of the heroes probably could have gotten a few more of the spells off. I mean, like, probably would have gone down in the end regardless, but they could have gotten a few more spells that could have made a difference. So a little bit unfortunate there. Jar Ranger pretty close to the Yasha. We'll see whether she chooses to get the SNY or just a Manta. So we'll just have to see. Nice little stack there for the Jar Ranger when she has the multi-shot. Should be able to clear that. Low damage over here by the top. Void Spirit is gonna clean that up gladly. That's a pretty nice rune. We'll see if he chooses to make a rotation. And yeah, he's starting to eye out the top lane. Oh no, this Lion. Astral step forward. That's the second. Oh. Doesn't connect with the Remnant, nor the Dissimulate, but the Astral Step is enough damage to actually bring him down. And Centaur is just gonna start backing away. Does have the Vanguard completed, so he's a little bit chunkier now and does have the nice little regen coming through. Drow, I don't think this Drow wants to be involved in any of what's happening over at the top right now. See what Lice do it. Silence is up to.
Dire's top tower
Almost has the Midas, not quite there. Looks like the Radiant are gonna claim this safe lane tower over here on the side of the Dire. Nice little chunk of gold for the heroes.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Are they actually gonna choose to push for more? I mean, they're still sticking around. This Void Spirit walking up the high ground. Nice little ward there. To provide a little bit of vision. But it's just a big ol' stare down. Both teams kind of just staring off at each other. Neither team really wanted to make the move or the initiation for now. But it looks like their focus is gonna shift over to the mid lane. This Void Spirit. Resonant pulls into the Simulate, clear out the wave, and then start hitting up the tower. Not sure if the Dire are actually gonna try to contest this. We'll just have to see. 3 heroes are making their way over though. Hunter does have no mana, so he needs to be a little bit careful. Drought Ranger even TPing for this. So it looks like they're gonna try to defend this. Ooh, Centaur gonna run into the Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit needs to be a little bit careful. Double edge, but does have the raindrops. Gonna be okay. You'll Scepter for the Void Spirit. Nice little setup for the Astral Step. I mean the Astral Step for the Ether Remnant. Centaur moving over at the top. Maybe thinking about ganking the Lifestealer. But moving over to a much easier kill, the Vengeful Spirit. Double Edge gets popped, but they do have the... Wow. Double Edge gets popped, they do have the infused raindrops, but Lina's there with the Laguna Blade. Gonna be able to find that kill. Yasha completed for the Drow Ranger. I'm curious to see. Yeah, like I said, I'm curious to see what she's gonna go for, whether it's the Manta or the SNY. Oh, Oh, this ward almost got de-warded. That's why it's got like half HP. It's like Centaur wants to go straight into the blink. Try to provide a little bit more initiation for his team. Lion also queuing up the blink, but his is gonna be a little bit further away than the Centaurs. Oh, they actually still haven't cleared this stack. This, yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a hard stack to clear. Gyro Ranger gonna be going for the Dragonlance next. Let's see, Side Hunter has suit completed. Ooh, Lion needs to be a little bit careful. Swap. Ooh, just off. Just outside of the cast range. Dire Heroes are starting to make rotations. Looks like they don't wanna give this up for free. Radiant kinda just chilling here in the mid lane. Trying to see if they can make something happen. Lifestealer off to farming, you know. This Void Spirit doing a good job, you know, just like not staying in the mid, just farming out the side lanes, pushing out the waves. Gyro Ranger gotta deal with the wave over at bottom. Like both teams just contempt and just chilling, and whenever the other one pushes on the other tower and there's reactions, they don't choose to actually push it. Well, swap onto the Lion. Lion gets caught a little bit out of position, but Vengeful Spirit in more out of position. A Blast actually gonna connect onto the Centaur. Centaur might need to be a little bit careful now that he doesn't have any regen coming on through.
I'll take that.
But he's gonna be okay. So one big old standoff over at the mid. You know, good old 4-on-4 mid standoff. Both heroes just kind of staring off at each other. Lifestealer doing a good job. You know, just like, all right, guys, you guys want to be in the mid lane doing absolutely nothing. That's fine by me. Ooh. This Dire team really wanting to catch this Lifestealer, but if they keep looking, they might be able to find them. Ooh, Lion doesn't quite have the blink, but they do see the Lifestealer. Pops the rage immediately and just starts running away. Like, really hard to kill the Lifestealer. And even if you get, let's say you do manage to get the stun into the Lifestealer, and let's say for example you don't manage to 100 to 0 him, he's just gonna infest one of the creeps and be able to run away. So really hard to kill to get there. Like, unless you don't have like a blink jump, it's gonna be pretty hard to get. Oh,
My damage
Gyro
redoubled.
Ranger claiming the double damage. Thought she was gonna get caught out trying to grab that, but Radiant Hero's a little bit too far away, and another one there with the gap closing ability or a blink dagger to capitalize on that Gyro Ranger grabbing that DD. Centaur gonna be going for the hood. First gonna get the face, then the hood. You know, actually going for the Ether Lance. Interesting. Not choosing to go some type of save like Force Staff or Glimmer. Just wants that extra cast range. Lion still some ways away from his blink dagger. Needs about 900 more gold for that. But again, Radiant are gonna put pressure onto this mid tier 1. The Dire gonna react. Fortification does come through, and looks like that's enough to deter the Radiant from pursuing any further.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, this is all just space, I guess, for both carries, because Gyro Ranger's not really bothered to show up, and where's the Lifestealer? Again, they're gonna start they shove out,
Tower is under attack.
and they just back off. Not quite finding the initiation they want.
Dire's middle tower is
Maybe
under
try to go for like going for like a smoke play, and then trying to go for a pickoff would be better if you don't want to take like a straight on 5-on-5.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
They don't have their
fortified.
Lifestealer as well, so I can understand why they're a little bit hesitant about going in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's like Silas is gonna TP on back, deal with the pressure coming over on top. And Leicester are gonna TP onto the mid now. This is a good time to start pushing onto the tower. You know the silence is no longer there, but
The drow.
the gust and then the multi-shot able to finish off the Vengeful Spirit. But you know with the Lifestealer showing up, there's not much the Dire can do, and they don't have the silencer either. Pop Stampede to get the Centaur away. He does have his Blink Dagger ready. But they do lose their mid tier 1. Nice movement there from the Lifestealer. Like really good map awareness. You know, showing out the top, trying to force out some TPs. Silencer TPs over to the top. Lifestealer immediately TPs to the mid lane. He's like, alright guys, we need to push this. There's no one over at top. Let's do this. They get to tier 1 mid. And now this Lifestealer is back to farming. So really good moves by the Lifestealer there. Really understanding that you know, once the Lifestealer TP's on out, he's no longer gonna be there for the mid defense, so they're able to take that quite easily.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Something that I have noticed for the side of the Dire, they just keep making stacks, which is really nice for this Drow Ranger to be able to farm up. It's a little bit unfortunate that, you know, Drow Ranger maybe not the greatest at clearing stacks, but hey, opposite side of things. Silence are starting to lay down to the Vengeful Spirit, but not gonna be quite enough to actually bring her down, and Lifesteal and the Lion are gonna go down themselves. They do pop the Global Silence, but you know, that only buys them a little bit of time before their inevitable death. Lifesteal already with the S and Y. Lifesteal is looking pretty spooky, man. Once he gets his Basher, it's gonna be even scarier. Like he already is quite scary. Like bringing him down is an issue in and of itself, and then once he gets on top of you, it's like, man, so hard. Over by the mid lane, Whispering, getting on a little bit, but not quite the follow up there to actually finish off the kill. So he's gonna be okay. TIE Hunter with the Invis Ring. Over by the top, Stampede does get popped. So they want to find this Vengeful Spirit. Last word. Gonna get cast onto the Vengeful Spirit, but she's gonna be able to back away. Ward does come through, make sure there's no vision there. Ooh, just got infested. Somebody's gonna infest it. Oh, Blink Ravage into the infest. Wow. A Blast connecting onto the Centaur. Silencer's gonna be the one brought down. Centaur next to follow. Then this Lion. Yeah, this is looking pretty rough, man, for the Dire. This Silencer not quite able to get as much done as he probably would have hoped to in the mid lane. He had a, like, you know, like he had a fine time in the mid lane. He didn't die or anything, but you know, just hasn't been able to find the right opportunities with his team. Lion completely choosing to switch his item build up, just realizes that the blink is a little bit a hope, just too far out, and goes for the 4-stab instead. Let's see, what does the Drow Ranger have coming? BKB, that's gonna be quite nice. But immediately they move into the rush pit, they capture the outpost, and then they just move into the rush pit. They are gonna scan this out. It is taking a little bit of time. And the Dire are starting to make their way over with the smoke. It's gonna be a little bit close. They need to just go like now. They can't hesitate no more. Yeah, nice stomp, nice rage there, dodging the stomp. Oh, Lifestealer is able to pick up the Aegis. Stampede gets popped. They need to start retreating. They do find the kill onto the Vengeful Spirit. Infest onto the AA. AA needs to be a little bit careful. BKB gets popped by the Drow Ranger, but you know the rest of the team is not there to back him up. Wow, and then the Lifestealer comes out of the AA, baits the Lion in, nicely done. AA Blast coming on through. Gonna connect into a Drow Ranger in quite a bit of trouble. Lifestealer trying to do the best he can. They're actually they're gonna lose the Aegis, but this Silencer sure to go down. Lifestealer respawns, starts to lay it onto the Silencer. Triple kill beyond Godlike Spree for the Lifestealer. Not looking too good, man. Not looking too good. Like, really unfortunate there. Like, you know, when the Drow Ranger showed up, you know, they were in different pages. You know, the The Gyro Ranger slows up. The rest of his team are like backing away. The Gyro Ranger wants to go in, pops the BKB, starts to go into the AA. But you know, if Lion was there with like a hex or a stun, you know, that would have been a dead AA. But you know, the team being on 2 different pages. Ooh, Tire Hunter needs to be a little bit careful. Stomp into the double edge. And it looks like the Radiant are just gonna back away. Well, you know, the one bright side for the Dire is that they didn't lose any structures. They, you know, they lost heroes, but they didn't lose any structures. So, you know, you gotta look at it positively. Lina gonna end up going down. Oh no, Centaur sticking his nose where, you know, his business not really at. Gonna end up going down. Gets chunked down. We have some type of pause going on, but not sure what that was, but yeah. Not looking too good for the side of the Dire. They need to start making some, I don't know, some pretty good moves. Try to take a fight wherever the lifesteal is not at. Because right now this lifesteal is way too huge for you to actually be able to bring down. So he's gonna be going for the nullifier next. Force staff. There's actually no like no real items that, well, I guess nullifier for the BKB and the force staff on the Lion, but there's actually not that many. Like, dude, the Dire are so poor, like they're not able to buy any items, so this nullifier is like doesn't have that many purposes. If the supports, like, you know, the Lion, both less supports had like glimmers, ghost scepters, things like that, then it'll make more sense. But right now the supports are so poor. Like, only the Lion has like a type of item that could save him with the force staff. Radiant are gonna start pushing. Nice Ravage. Comes out of the Infest, finds Alina, gonna get the kill into Alina. AA Blast, gonna connect onto the center. Nice AA Blast. Center needs to start needs to back away. But he's going back in with the yeah, with the Stampede, but ends up going down to the Magic Missile of the Vengeful Spirit. All over on the sidelines. Gyro Ranger trying to lay it onto the Vengeful Spirit, but the Lightstealer finds the Gyro Ranger and is able to bring her down. Centaur did buy back, but not sure how much he's gonna be able to accomplish. They do still have the Silencer alive, and he is a form of, you know, does deal some damage, but yeah, not sure how much damage he actually deals against this Lifestealer. Radiant are gonna back away and reset, go for this mid tier 2.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They have the siege tower as well to help them with the push. So this tower is gonna fall pretty quickly. Oh, nice swap onto the Lina. This Lina just can't catch a break. Nice force staff coming on through from the Lion, but you know, compromises himself. Nice spike onto 2 people, but ends up going down to the Ice Vortex of the AA. Nice attempt by the Lion, you know, trying to build his Lina out. Oh, boost stomp. Nice dodge there by the Lifestealer. And then this Silencer gets caught up by the Void Spirit, Remnant. Silence, pretty much dead. AA Blast even landing onto the Gyro Ranger popping the BKB, but this doesn't really amount to anything. It needs to back up, regen up. But all the meanwhile, Radiant are starting to take your buildings. That one goes to tier 3. Onto the Rex they go. This Gyro Ranger needs to be careful. If you get swapped out, man, you're pretty much dead. And yeah, this Gyro Ranger saw the Vengeful Spirit moving forward. It's like, give me that swap. Doesn't give him the swap. Just gonna TP on back, farm out the map on their way back as they're retreating. So far, like, really clean Dota that this Radiant team has been playing. Like, literally no mistakes being made from the side of the Radiant. Really playing a clean game of Dota. Also, this Lifestealer just playing so well, man. Like, I don't think this Centaur has actually managed to get a Blink Stomp off on this Lifestealer. Like, this Lifestealer has always been able to pop the Rage before the Hoop Stomp comes off. So yeah, really well played by the Lifestealer. Really clean game coming through from the side of the Radiant.
Radiant are scanning.
Aghanims Kaya on the Void Spirit. Going for the Shard next. Oh, extra rain on the Assimilate. Yep. Say the Gyro Ranger's gonna be going for the Manta. Jules, Ether, Permanent. onto the centaur, but not much gonna come of it. He's a chunky boy, gonna be okay. Glacial Spirit looking to get a negative scepter. Has the double infused raindrop. I'm not actually sure how that actually works. Oh, is this bugged? Or does he actually have 2 infused raindrops? I think we might actually have 2 infused raindrops. I'm actually curious to see how it works. Like once he takes magic damage, does it only consume 1 infused raindrop, or does it consume both of them? Quite curious. But smoke movement coming on through onto a lion. Smoke is gonna break, but lion's gonna be going down. Dissimulate. Close down the space and, you know, right click there, finish off the kill. They're gonna deward his ward. No way, that's so sad. He just plays that. That's literally a fresh ward. That's a feels bad, man. They do still have some vision on their triangle for the side of the Dire, so at least they have that going for them. Well, just as I say that, it gets immediately dewarded. So scratch that. The Dire have no vision of their triangle. Roshan might spawn in 50 seconds. The Radiant, I mean, they don't really need to be careful, but they kind of need to watch out, you know, overcommitting a little bit too much. The lifesteal is not there with them, but I don't think they'll be making any mistakes. They've been playing a really good game of Dota so far. Let's see. BKB for the War Runner.
Dire are scanning.
Manta completed for the Jar Ranger. Okay. Gonna be going for the Butterfly next. The Selena gonna be going for the Yules. Silencer not quite there to his BKB. Aghanim Scepter for the TIE Hunter. I mean, honestly, at this point of the game, the Radiant can get whatever item they want. It really doesn't matter. Like, it's not gonna change much. I think Super Basher completed for the Lifestealer. Yup. That's gonna be pretty nice for them. I remember the good old days when Basher used to blink you to the enemy target. That was the good old days. Now it's like back to his worthless days of having to be melee range. Roshan is back up, so yeah, and this Void Spirit's already pinging at the Roche Pit. Ice Vortex, gonna scout that out, so I'm gonna move into the Roche Pit. I don't think no way the Dire can contest this. Like, they're literally stuck in their base. They're not even pushing out the side lanes. They're literally so scared of getting out of their base. I wonder who they're gonna give the shard to. Maybe the Lifestealer? Yep, Lifestealer. He gets his old open wounds skill back. That's gonna be nice to regen back up, or against these chunkier heroes like the Centaur, dealing a little bit more damage to them. Yeah. Oh, all allies. Interesting. I didn't know it was all allies. Interesting. Infest onto the TIE Hunter.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
TIE Hunter try to find something, but the Dire heroes are smoked up. Ooh, Stomp coming on through, and then the immediate SMP to try to run away. Silence comes on through. Nice little Ravage there. Lifestealer starting to focus down onto this Gyro Ranger. Astral step forward, a few more right clicks. Gonna be able to bring down the Gyro Ranger. Centaur soon to follow. Yeah, like, this is a Dire too far behind, man. It's, the game's a little bit too hard, man. And looks like the Lifestealer is gonna go straight up for the throne. Yeah, this is looking to be pretty GG. 40 seconds with no Gyro Ranger, 20 seconds with no Silencer. This will be pretty GG. What a game. Really clean Dota from the side of the Radiant. Like, this Lifestealer with so many rage dodges and the stomps going on through. Wow. Really well played there by the Radiant. Like, super clean game of Dota. They destroyed the bot lane. Top lane went even, went okay. They didn't really lose it, but they didn't really win it either. Same thing for the mid lane. They didn't really lose it, but they didn't really win it neither. But the bot lane, you know, with this light stealer he was having an absolute wonderful time, and he was able to capitalize very well on his advantage. Got his Midas. He was having such a good game. He got a Midas, was able to put himself even further up in that net worth. And then really good movements from the light stealer. I remember that one fight. There were a bunch of raiding heroes and dire heroes in the mid, kind of just staying off at each other. And this light stealer doing, the correct thing, splitting the map. Went over to the top, started hitting the tower a little bit, and the silence is like, all right, I can't let this happen. I'm gonna defend the tower. Goes on back, TP's on back, and then as soon as the light stealer sees the TP, he's like, okay, I'm gonna TP onto the mid lane. Let's take this tier 1 mid. There's no silencer. We can actually take this fight, and just movements like that really really show how good this player is, and the knowledge he has on the game. So props to the Radiant on that victory. Really clean game. But anyways, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, support the channel any way you can, whether that's liking the video, sharing it with your grandma, your girlfriend, whoever it is, doesn't matter. However, if you're not bothered, mere fact you watch this video is good enough for me. Thank you, guys. Peace out.